I've always felt in these situations, let the market be the market. Let individual people decide what they want to do. The prices are determined by demand. However, I will tell you, as someone who is planning to attend the inauguration, it is really difficult to get a hotel room downtown, obviously. This is the celebration of democracy, the peaceful transfer of power, and this time, I guarantee you it's going to be peaceful. And I think it's a wonderful thing to attend, to see, and of course, you hope for good weather. We've had it all over the map in past inaugurations, but I'm excited about it. I'm going to get there one way or another. I don't know how far out of town I'm going to be staying, but I just think this event is something you put in your calendar, and you have those memories the rest of your life. I just love democracy.
Yeah. Voters in Washington, D.C. and Maryland overwhelmingly went for Vice President Harris in this election. You think this is just maybe a sour grapes thing, and they're just a smaller group being more vocal? Because we didn't see this reaction when the Iranian president spoke at the UN earlier this year in New York.
Yeah, no question. Obviously, the Iranian ambassador's speech, and that again, this is a demonstration of democracy. They are an adversary we're at war with, and yet they get to come to New York and speak openly, freely, put out their ideas, and we welcome them, and we protect them to make sure they're not assassinated on our soil while they're trying to kill our president on ours. I mean, again, you gotta love democracy.
Yeah, so Kevin, I want to throw one more off topic to you. Well, because, I can. What are your thoughts with the overall business environment? Will we see an uptick of mergers over the next 4 years? And if some have maybe held off on that during this past administration, do you think more mergers would be a good thing?
Mergers are a good thing if they drive efficiencies, and there's many industries that are very fragmented and would like to merge, particularly, for example, in regional banking, where there's a lot of pressure to have fewer, smaller banks for a bunch of reasons. But the regulatory environment in the previous administration was punitive, downright punitive. And, pursuing our big tech companies and trying to break them up and sell off their assets is not the right way to go, because technology's proved itself over and over again that really it's innovation, not regulation, that changes the market so quickly. So just when you think Google can't lose, something else comes along, or you thought that Facebook was the only social media platform. Look at what TikTok did in 3 years. I would really like to change management in the regulatory agencies to a more open, I want to use that word, because really I love the way the market works and self-corrects itself. I'm a market-driven guy, everybody knows that. But I hate a single individual deciding what is right and wrong for a market. That in itself is un-American. And that's what I think the market senses in the Trump administration for at least the first 2 years. We're going to get rid of all those people, and we're going to get a different tonality to M&A, and it'll be a good thing for everybody.
So in many cases, those regulators aren't voted into office, not even appointed. In many cases, they're just there at the moment. So that's what this DOGE sort of will get at, is maybe identifying those folks there. How effective do you think President Trump is going to be this next time around? The first time he saw a lot of pushback from that establishment that's been there.
Yes. But I think he's a lot smarter. I think Trump 2.0 is going to be a far more stable Trump. Let's put it that way. If you look at the picks that he's brought in, yes, there's a lot of loyalty there, but some really good talent. And, if you think Trump 2.0 is going to be better, you also have the DOGE factor, which I think is intriguing everybody to the left and right. The idea of saving money and getting rid of waste in government is a really interesting idea, no matter who you are. If you can save dollars, your tax dollars, and put them into a more productive use, I don't care if you're liberal or you're conservative, I don't care who you are, you have to like that idea. That's a bipartisan idea. So I really love where he's going with this thing, and it could be a great legacy for him. Right.